Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thai Talk with Dan. I'm on day 7 of looking after my son. He always wants to seem to get an appearance as soon as I kick off with a video. Hey, say hello. Hello. Right guys, very interesting story that I posted today. Very interesting insight. Some agree, some don't agree. Of course, we all have different experiences here in Thailand and we all have different experiences with these Thai women. And for me guys, like I said, his experience, that for me is like the poor, like Isan type women, yeah? Whether they be bar girls or non-bar girls, just got like low paid jobs. They're on Tinder, they're on Badoo, they're on Thai Friendly, just looking for a Falang sponsor. And they'll tell you everything that you want to hear and do everything they can so they can get the life that they see their friends have got and they want to get it as well. So they'll choose anybody off these applications. So beware. Right guys, sorry for the background music. We've got YouTube on, Miss Rachel, learning him English and stuff like that, so I kind of keep it on now. Right, apparently we've got a good story, yeah, success story with a Thai woman. Now I briefly scanned through it because I like to be as shocked as you are when I read these stories. So without further delay, let's get on to today's happy story. Right, good morning Dan, long time listener of your show. I get a real kick out of your stories, although sometimes I feel they are a bit one-sided. But fully understand, for every happy ending, no pun intended, there are multiple car crashes. You have recently mentioned you would like to hear some positive success stories. So here is my story and I hope you enjoy it and you can use it. In 2006, I just finished a messy divorce in Australia. I quit my job and decided to jump on a plane and go to the land of smiles to celebrate my freedom. I was 37 years old, never been overseas and looking for adventure. I landed in Bangkok, picked up by a hotel shuttle, booked into my room, threw my bag in and back downstairs in a cab and asked to be taken to a bar. I was so excited to get amongst it and sample some of the exotic fruit that Thailand had on offer. The cab turns into this dark, seedy alley and he points to a door, says, "You go in there." I was thinking, what the F is going on? Then before I even got out of the taxi, all these beautiful ladies started appearing out of this dingy, dark alley and hustling into this door. So I walk in and was greeted, told to sit down and ordered a drink. There was at least 20 beautiful Thai ladies sitting opposite me. I was definitely out of my comfort zone and felt like a fish out of water, with all these gorgeous ladies staring and smiling at me. I sat there sipping my drink while checking out the talent of the fine fillies this guy had in his stable. I picked a winner and we hustled back to my hotel. I was in awe of her beauty, body, complexion and talent. I really wish I was able to give myself a high five. So, welcome to Thailand, I thought. My second night in Bangkok, I found the Nana Plaza. Walked into the first go-go bar and was blown away by all the stunning ladies dancing in bikinis. I was in disbelief that places like this even existed. I was like a kid in a candy shop. I turned to this old fella beside me and said, "How long has this been going on for?" His reply still makes me laugh today. He turned to me with his well-weathered old face and harsh, raspy voice and said, "Our grandfather used to come here, D-head." I knew straight away I was in good company. Needless to say, I spent the rest of the week in Bangkok, hanging out of the Nana and everything in it. With Bangkok behind me and feeling a lot more street smart, I landed in Phuket and booked into a resort on Beach Road. The ocean, palm trees and coconuts, it really felt like an island paradise. I soon discovered 200 metres down the road was Bangla Road. I didn't know if I was in heaven or hell and couldn't care less. All I knew was I was in the right place. Now guys, after years of being in a toxic marriage, I was free. I felt amazing and knew my life had just changed forever. To be fair, I was still a woman hater after my messy divorce and had always been paranoid about being taken for a ride and definitely not looking for a relationship. After gorging myself on the local delights for close of a week, I was walking through the local markets and accidentally turned and ran into someone quite hard. When I looked to see who I hit, all I could see was a little Thai lady with her head bowed and hands together. I put my hand on her shoulder and asked if she was okay. When she looked up and I saw her eyes, something happened. Still don't know what it was. All I knew was not to let her walk away. I asked if I could take her to dinner that night. We met up for dinner. Her English was poor at best. She was beautiful and petite, and without doubt, the most humble person I had ever met in my life.
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
Now I told her I had 10 days left on my holidays and I would like her to stay with me. She agreed. The next day, I thought it would be good to get the financials out of the way. I asked her how much she would like for her time. To my surprise, she explained her mother has a shop in the village and her father has a number of rice farms, all with dams and fish. They have chickens and turkeys and they were self-sufficient and she did not require any money. And yes, she was from Isan. My next 10 days were amazing. Done all the tourist stuff, PP Island and alike. She wasn't living in Phuket but on holidays visiting her friend. She actually lived in Pattaya working massage. Now, that's a red flag if you listen to today's stories. Had definitely developed feelings for her and was sad to say goodbye. I told her that I would come to see her, but I don't think she fully believed me. And I now know after so many years of coming to Thailand, I understand why she did not believe me. And it's because a lot of the Thai girls are told on a weekly basis by Falang tourists that they love them and they will be back, and never heard from them again. So, 1 month later, on a plane again, heading back to Thailand and straight to Pattaya. Oh my god, was not ready for that. I wanted to go to her village and get off the beaten track. Typical small Isan village, dirt roads, chickens everywhere, and dogs rooting in the middle of the street. Then for the first time, she asked for money. They wanted to have a party. I was okay with this. After all, I had free accommodation and was getting all meals supplied. I met an English guy living in the village. He spoke fluent Thai, but was not happy, he explained. His wife was having an affair. He told me, "You are doing it right." His wife's parents were drunks and gamblers, and my girlfriend's parents were the most respected people in the village. That's the secret, he told me. Don't pick the girl, pick the family. Now I stayed in Thailand for 2 months, done the visa run to Laos and checked out most of Thailand. I was in boots and all. We discussed about her going back and living in the village. She agreed. I told her I would send some money to help her out. It was about 10,000 baht per month. Back then, it was stuff all with the exchange rate. That's about what I was spending on a good night when I was running amok. I tried to buy her jewellery a couple of times, but she didn't want any of it. The lady in the shop thought she was crazy. She told me years later that she didn't want me to think she was just after money. Back in Australia, and would call every day. The reason I called every day was not just to speak to her, but to make sure I could hear the roosters in the background. My trust issues never improved. That's just the way I am, and the way I believe everybody should be. You need to protect yourself. I am trying to wrap this up, Dan. Sorry it's long, but now I've started, there is stuff I don't want to leave out. So, 2008, she is now living in Australia, and we got married here. I tell my wife I won't go back to village and have a Thai wedding. She replies, if we get married again in Thailand, you will have to pay Thai dowry. So we head back to Isan. My now wife also has two sisters. They have been married to foreign men for now 15 years. One in Norway and one in Italy. Both come back for our village wedding. One of the sisters said to me, I don't understand why you want to get married again here. Do you know if you get married in this country, you have to pay our parents a dowry? I replied, your parents have 3 daughters, and I think it's important for them to see at least one of you get married. The dowry I paid was 5,000 Australian dollars. Well worth it. My wife and I have been happily married for close on 15 years now. She is an Australian citizen, works for the government, has a Thai massage business, and makes face creams and lotions on the side, and still has time to treat me and take care of me like a king. My wife and 2 sisters send 20,000 baht each a year to take of family, they say. I think that means take care of family. This amount is twice as much as they need. Now Dan, your last video you posted, you stated, taking a Thai girl to home country doesn't work and 98% fail. I will just interject, that was the person whose story it was that stated that, not myself. We have been living in the same town now in Australia for 13 years with a very large Thai community, which we know very well. In all the years, I've only heard of one couple getting divorced, and to be honest, he treated her poorly. That same girl has remarried and been very happy for the last 10 years. So guys, yes, there are many good ones out there, but there are also a lot of bad ones, some in every country. If you treat them with respect and they can see you want to build a future with them, anything is possible. So good luck. If they're not into it for the right reason, you will be able to spot it. Keep your eyes and ears open and listen for the rooster. All the best, Gavin. Right guys, so let us know what you think about Gavin's success story down in the comments. And like I've always said on my channel, years and years ago, so 10 years ago plus going back, there are a lot of success stories. Thailand was totally different. Thai people totally different. Thai women totally different. But nowadays, it's very, very difficult to find these good women that are happy with the simple things in life. And I've said it time and time again, guys. Thailand is a whole new animal nowadays, especially in 2023. Now guys, I'd like to share more success stories. If you've got one and you can take the time out, then please jot it down and send me an email to thaitalkwithdam@gmail.com. You know, it's nice for people to hear both sides. There's a lot of bad stories here, and there are going to be, it's crazy nowadays, and everything's about money, ego, showing what they've got, not losing face. You know, they want to have the best, they want to show off the best. It's hard work, guys, and you've got to be careful who you get with here in Thailand, because there are a lot of bad uns about, and there are a lot of women that are just out for your money, as we all know. So if you're in a good relationship and everything's been working out great, and especially if it's been like within the last 10 years, then I really would love to hear from you. And it's nice for everybody to get to hear of some success stories and how you managed to find a good woman here in Thailand and how it worked out for you, because it is possible. Since I broke up with my ex almost 2 months ago, I've met a lot of people here recently. You know, I've got myself out and about and I've met a lot of good women. They are out there. They're not too bad. And they'll laugh and joke about what these like bad Thai women do to foreigners. They will say it's bad and it makes everybody else look bad, etc. And they think it's ruthless and it's crazy, and they understand they're just out for money and stuff, guys. So there are Thais that think for themselves, that are switched on and very different to what a lot of us are used to. So guys, keep the faith. You know, they are out there, and please, please, please take the time out, share your story, and let us all know about how you managed to find real love here in Thailand and how it worked out for you. Okay guys, this has been Thai Talk with Dan. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now.